I wanted to talk about my song "This Is the New Year." It was recorded 2017. I was visiting in New Jersey. Um, this was the first song that I wrote when I moved here. Um, I was visiting my family for Christmas. I met up with my cousin JJ. He introduced me to his friend Moises, and he had a recording studio, so we just went there to work on some stuff and um, tested out his synthesizers. When I got here, I realized that the sound here was very heavily electronic and EDM based house music. Like, it was big there, and I didn't sort of have an identity yet, so I wanted to try to be successful here as fast as possible, and I kind of cater to this sound that's really not me. When I listen to this song, it has great melodies, but it like makes me cringe a little bit because of what I was going for. Um, I will play a little bit. Like you'll get me when you hear it. If you want to hear the full thing, because I'm just too embarrassed to make this public, it's on Patreon. You can check out the full video. You get the bundle when you join that has all of the versions, um, high quality remastered versions, WAV files. That was 2017. It was featuring Will White. I guess it could remind you of this one. Or maybe this one. Um, Wait, let me do the dance. And yeah, so Will White is the other singer on here. He did one track. He didn't have a lot of time, and like we like we just wrote it there in the studio because he happened to be there recording a song as well, and um, we only had one track, and that's why it had to be very overdubbed. I ended up having to lay down like double tracks and stuff because um, I felt like this genre of music really had heavily produced vocals, and that's how I did it to my verse. I couldn't just leave his alone with one track like that um, because it didn't match, you know. And what ended up happening when I listen to it now, I can hardly hear him. Like, I feel like I overpowered and overmasked his voice, unfortunately. And the whole essence of having like an original vocalist, another vocalist inside the song, it kind of disappeared. And um, I really like his voice. Like, he's a great singer. If you've heard his tracks before, um, honestly, I really don't know where to find them, but I've heard him play because I've I've performed with him. Um, I will attach his socials right here because I think he's got some examples on there. But we also have a video that's for members only where he performs this song with us. Um, yeah, we had a lot of great memories before us. When my cousin JJ was here, um, he came after we recorded that song. Just shortly after, a few months later, he came by and we started to work on music together. Here at all the way, 1,000 miles away, you know, 1,000 miles away from New Jersey. And when we uh, when we started writing together, we started working on the album "I Will Find You." This was one of the first tracks we worked on. We were trying to find a way to make it um, more of our style. because what I did originally was, I don't know what that was. I still don't know what that was. Um, I was trying to, what's the word? I was trying to adapt with the times, and the more important thing to do is to just be yourself, So we just stuck with some sort of original chords, like a variation of the basic chords, and we kept it very bare bones, just some drums, acoustic guitars, my guitar, his electric guitar, and that's one of the only variations was the bridge. I feel like the concept of a bridge also is like a lost art. I've heard Sting talk about this, where the music today is just like rotating around the intro, verse, chorus, where intro and verse actually sound exactly the same musically, and they're not going to a bridge. And the bridge is usually where you tell like a very climactic part of the story, where where the chords change, where if it's a sad song, you find a bit of hope. If it's a happy song, you find a bit of darkness. Like, it's all like, that's what the bridge is supposed to be. And I feel like it's actually disappearing. Have you noticed that? It's not really there anymore. But yeah, so this version, the acoustic version, sorry, I keep going off in tangents, but this acoustic version is the one we created and started making videos for in 2018. And 1 year later, it's more like 6 months later, and yeah, we put all of those out. This one I really enjoy. We also performed it at the Boracay Water World Resort here, and this was during a time where the whole island closed. It was called a closure. The president wanted to clean this place up, and yeah, he did a great job actually. From what it used to be, it's way cleaner. It's crazy. Even now, it got a little worse than that right after the closure, just because a lot of time has passed since then. It's 2018, 6 years later. Yeah, it makes sense, but it still never got that bad to where it was before 2017. It was just so many people here, so many parties, and so much littering on the beach and stuff. And yeah, they cleaned that up. So when we performed at the Boracay Water World, we basically had that entire place to ourselves because there was nobody here. So I brought my wife Daniela there. She's my girlfriend at the time, and JJ, my cousin, he was also playing guitar with me at this little concert we set up. He brought his girlfriend there, Zaya, and they both had cameras, handheld cameras. They were filming. So we had multiple shots of this like live performance setting. We got really good quality. It was crazy what we used. We used like we used a USB Yeti mic here, and then we set up JJ's phone next to his amp, and like I only have 2 inputs on my Pro Tools, so I just could get my guitar and vocals on there. And our programming, we had programming tracks, but like, yeah, it was just wild where we were getting our tracks from, and it somehow turned out to sound really good. We just put out To Be Alive. That was one of the songs that we performed there. But after by the time this video comes out, This Is a New Year should be there as well. I might have put it out already, actually. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm very confused right now, but I will. If it's here, I'm gonna attach it here right now. So, where was I? Yeah. So the next year in 2019, JJ decides to go back home to start working, saving up money. We didn't make really any money here at the time. We were seriously running low. So we went back, tried to set up for working at his old job, preparing for his future. I stayed here, kept working on music, and I ended up making it was the new year of 2019, around that time, maybe, yeah, I think it was exactly that time. I decided to create a piano version because I realized, like, when I was growing up, we had a piano room, and whenever we had family, the relatives coming over, they started to walk into the room and they would hear piano music walking in, a lot of Christmas songs and stuff. So I wanted to make the Christmas song and This Is the New Year as piano music and call it holiday piano songs. I made a music video. We filmed it at my grandma's house in Manila. I really like the look of this. I think it's one of my favorite shots, for sure. It's very slow. It's got a more intimate vibe. I hope you enjoy that one. So I will, to close off this video, I will perform This Is the New Year for you guys. You said no, I know I always let you down. If I only told you what I meant to now. I was cold alone, I was meant to drown. But I fell for you when you came to town. It's a lonely road when you're not around. Only more of a reason why I need you now. You rush me over like a hurricane. My heart beats when I hear your name. Like a burning harbor sun, you bring the heat around. 'Cause I feel from your eyes that tonight will be about us. And you know that I will always be right there. And you know that I will never disappear. When the world starts to crack and crawl, I will be right there when it starts to fall. Baby, don't you know that I want it now? 'Cause I never wanna ever see you frown. And I will stay by your heart, for I won't tell you no. Even though we're worlds apart, I will be right there. 'Cause I feel from your eyes that tonight will be about us. There are peace in the sky, sparks and flames of kerosene. Tonight let's drink glass up high. It will be alright, my dear. Let's end this year right, begin anew. We can call our own shots. Take my hand and never let go. I'll be the better man. No more empty promises while on. That's all what I have to say about, 'cause I feel from your eyes that tonight will be about us. There are peace in the sky, sparks and flames of kerosene. 'Cause I feel from your eyes that tonight will be about us. There are peace in the sky, sparks and flames of kerosene. Because tonight will be about us. Because tonight will be about Hope you guys enjoyed that song. That was called This Is the New Year. It's the acoustic version that you can find on I Will Find You, the album on Spotify. I hope you enjoyed that one. Thanks, guys, for watching. If you can, check out the other music on the channel, and have a great day, everyone. Goodbye, goodbye. My guitar is on fire. It's very hot now.